For lesson 4, we're going to be putting a hole in the back of the chair using the subtract command. So make sure that we are working in the front view, and you can also do it from the viewport. And on the ribbon, find the rectangle tool from the draw command, and on the command line below type in 0, 0 as our starting point, and then type in 2, 2. So we're going to make a box, and we want to move this box. So on the ribbon above, select the move icon, or simply type in move, and select the box that we've created, and make sure that the midpoint is selected, because we want to grab this box from the center on the top. And when you click onto it, you can zoom in, you'll see a triangle, and we're going to move it to the top of the back. And that's a template for us, so let's go ahead and grab the circle icon and click on the bottom of that box, and for the radius we're going to type in 2 and press enter, and you should see that the circle is tangent to the back of the chair. And we're going to move this circle, so either hit the move icon or simply type in move and press enter. You might want to zoom in as you do this, but we're going to grab the top of the circle and move it to the bottom of the square. So now that circle is 2 inches below the top of the chair. And look at it in an isometric view. And you can do, if you do a shading, you might not see it that well, but use the orbit command and move it around. And you can zoom in by simply scrolling in. It may be easier to look at this in a 2D wireframe. And so what we're going to do is extrude that circle that we've created. So I'll just go ahead and the command line, extrude, and I'll select the circle, similar to how I did the back of the chair and the seat, and I want to move it through the back. So for some reason your circle is not on the front, you'd move it the other way, but we want to make sure that goes through the back of the chair. And you want to inspect this. If it doesn't go through, it will not work. We're actually going to be taking that out. I find that it may be easiest to view from the top, just to make sure. So go to the top view, and you may want to go to the wireframe because you really can't see where it's starting. So 2D wireframe, and there we can see that it's actually going through. Now, in this case, it's generally best to work in the 3D view, and we're going to find the subtract command. And in the solid editing, you'll see if you put your mouse on it, it'll say subtract. We don't want the union or the join. Leave it on the icon. And you can also just type in subtract. And type in subtract and press enter. Now it's very important that you do this sequentially. First we want to select the item that we want to keep, and then press enter. And then we want to select the item that we want to remove, and then press enter. And magically, seemingly, it will disappear. You really can't tell until we do a solid surfacing here. But you should see that the hole has appeared. And in the application is, people use this to actually put their hand in the chair and move it. So go ahead and inspect it and make sure that the hole is gone and it's three-dimensional. And you've completed the Lesson 4 activity.